A great weekend. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We're going to get right into it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the markets. So the markets were up on Friday. Dow was up 172 points up on Friday. S&P was up 32 points. NASDAQ was up big, guys. NASDAQ was up 160 points. Russell was down. Russell was slightly down, and the VIX was down. We still have buy signals across the board, and we are making all-time highs. All right, so in all-time high territory on the S&P, on the Nasdaq, on the Dow, and on the Russell. So the Russell also is finally in all-time high territory. Okay, VIX is at 15 right here, 1545. So that's good. All right, remember a number below 20, as long as we stay below 20, that's low volatility, and that's good for equities, right? Equities, we want low volatility. Number below 20, that's low volatility, okay? Now, certainly we like that number to go lower, like 14, 13, 12, but that's fine where it is right now, okay? All right. The dollar index, guys, is moving a bit higher. All right, so it made a low last week at 95. 95 on the dollar index. It's pulled back up to 97. All right, so we are back within a tight range on the dollar. All right, that's not helping the forex market. We do need it to break out, right? Either to the upside or to the downside. This consolidation here on the dollar index, right, is producing tight range for the forex market. Overall, the E-minis right now are moving higher. So the Dow E-minis up in the futures market, 102. NASDAQ 155, S&P 25, Russell is slightly down. This is in the futures market. The dollar index right now is up slightly. All right, VIX again. VIX, big picture on the monthly time frame is at 15. Your top sector is still tech. All right, so tech is still your number one sector right now. All right, the Mag 7s had a good update on Friday. Apple, you guys take a look here. All right, let's go through this quickly. Apple right here, guys, is moving higher. Or a buy signal on Apple. This is your Mag 7s now. Apple right here, buy signal was 218 on Apple. All right, broke reaccumulation resistance here, short-term resistance on Friday, trading at 245 right here. We have resistance here on Apple. Be aware of that at 249. So it is close to that resistance level, but great price action on Apple. Tesla, we did call a new buy signal on Tesla on a break of, what was that? 167, 168 right there. We call a buy signal on this break here and is holding firm at 426. So the break came about 370. We called it at around 392 on Tesla. So Tesla is holding firm. Again, finally broke through resistance right here. All right, Microsoft, let's take a look. Microsoft here, guys. We do not have a new buy signal on Microsoft. The previous buy signal on Microsoft was at 431. Our sell signal came in at 502, 503 right there. We're waiting for a new buy signal. That new buy signal should come in right here, guys. I would say about 520, 528, 530. Worst case scenario, about 540 up in this area here. We'll get a new buy signal. The good news is we got some green candles here last week. So that is good on the daily time frame. All right. Google, let's take a look here. Great price action, guys, on Google right here. Let's take a look. Our buy signal came in at, all right, nice buy signal came in at 181. We are trading at 254. Look at this. Amazing price action. Gapped up here. Great trade going. So still holding that Google trade there. Great job going there. Okay. Amazon. Amazon does have a buy signal. All right. So we do have a buy signal here on Amazon. We have resistance here. A lot of resistance here. Okay. A lot of resistance there. Right here, guys. So this is where sellers came in before heavy. All right. So just be aware of that. That price is right at 237. All right. So 237. Just make a note. 1 second here. All right. Just make a note. On Amazon, you have resistance at 238, 240. Our buy signal came in right at 237. It's pulled back a bit. Green candles we are holding, but just remember, we've got sellers here. We've got a breakthrough, right? So we got to get above a 240 and really get going right here. Okay. All right. Next one. So that's Amazon. NVIDIA, let's take a look. NVIDIA gave us a really good price buy signal after the selling in April. All right, buy signal came in at 121. We have a sell signal, broke support at 168. All right, so markdown phase, accumulation, markup. Our buy signal came in on a break of this resistance here. All right, broke support right here. Red candles, 168. We should be out. All right, if we are trading on the daily time frame with NVIDIA. Now, we do have buyers here, purple support and resistance, so we are overbought. Okay, but we do not have a buy signal. In order to get a buy signal, a new buy signal on NVIDIA, we've got to get above 183. So just make a mental note, 183, our resistance. On NVIDIA to get a new buy signal. All right, so currently no buy signal on NVIDIA on the daily time frame. Make sure if you're following us, it's on the daily time frame, right? So different time frames will give you different entries and different exits. So this is on the daily time frame. All right, so each candle is a day's worth of data. Meta Facebook, guys. Meta Facebook. We are breaking resistance. We do not have a buy signal currently. Our previous buy signal was here. That failed. Buy signal here on a break of this resistance failed. Sell signal on a break of support. Red candle here. So we'll need to break through this resistance, which we are. We're breaking right now. And we'll get a buy signal above, let's say above, probably around right at I would say right around 800 or so on Meta Facebook. All right, that would be a new buy signal. Overall, which is good to see, right? Overall, the Mag 7s are holding. They're not selling off. All right, so at a minimum, they're holding, and some of them are actually moving higher in the markup phase. The Mags ETF looks good. So if you wanted to get exposure in just all of the Magnificent 7 stocks as an ETF, you could certainly do that. All right. So MAGS represents the Magnificent 7 stocks. So rather than trading each individual stock, you could actually trade the ETF. All right. Which represents the Magnificent 7, and that index, that ETF is doing fine. So buy signal, just remember, markdown, accumulation, markup. Buy signal came in on a break of resistance here, gapped up. Buy signal was at $50. All right, trading nicely here, all green candles. Nicely done in the markup phase and closed on Friday at 65. Okay, so if you wanted to just trade that ETF, get exposure, you could certainly do that in the Mag 7s. All right, big picture on the indexes. All the indexes doing well, guys. We are breaking new highs on every single index. Just amazing. The number one market right now, all right, is small caps. Okay, so equities, but small caps. So our stock boss traders, you guys should be all over this market right now. All right. Our bull master traders should be all over this market right now. So our equity traders, this is the number one market. We've talked about this. We've been talking about this market. So number one market. So the Dow, guys, on the 240 buy signal here, we break it out nicely on the 240. On the daily, we are breaking resistance. Very strong moves on the Dow. Weekly time frame, look at that, guys. Right, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks of buying here while it after it broke resistance here on the Dow. And look at the last time we got buy signals here on the weekly time frame on the Dow. This one failed, but this one here did really well. This one did well, and we're getting right into fourth quarter, the buying season. So this is really good here. Dow on the monthly time frame, we are breaking a big resistance here on the monthly time frame on the Dow. All right, so lots of buying coming in here. S&P on the 240, we broke resistance here on the 240. Daily time frame, we're breaking resistance. Good price action here. S&P weekly time frame, you guys can see that there, right? Nice price action moving up higher there. S&P monthly time frame, 1, 2, 3, 4 months since it's made new highs, breaking resistance right here. All right, very strong market. NASDAQ on the 240 looks good. On the daily time frame, look at these guys. Really good price action here. All right, higher highs, higher lows, steady buying on the NASDAQ. Really good price action. That previous buy signal, just to give you guys an idea, after the correction in April where we started, buy signal came in at 18,649, and as of Friday, 22,631 is where the market closed for the NASDAQ. Just amazing. Amazing run, okay, on NASDAQ. All right, NASDAQ on the weekly time frame, look at that. All right, so the NASDAQ is the best performing sector. I'm sorry, index. All right, so NASDAQ best performing index. The new mover, though, all right, the new index, right, that's really moving now is the Russell. All right, the Russell 2000. I'm moving up nicely here. Okay, NASDAQ weekly looks good. NASDAQ on the monthly time frame looks really, really good. And this is the current month. What a big candle, right? Nice big candle here for the current month in the NASDAQ. Really good job. That's good for tech stocks, good for the Magnificent Seven. All right, Russell. All right, early breakout here on the Russell, moving nicely here on the daily time frame, right? Buy signal here, right near that resistance all-time high. It has broken out, but it is still close to that all-time high. Okay, so on the Russell weekly time frame, previous high was here, which is 142, 143. All right, same thing here, same thing here. All right, so this is a new break for the Russell. All right, so this is where sellers came in before, so just be aware of this, guys. This number right here, this resistance is a big resistance. So we need to break through here this week, hopefully convincingly, right? So sellers came in here, sellers came in here, and here we are right now looking to break through. So we still have to watch it, be careful, but we are breaking through that resistance with a new buy signal. So we have a buy signal here on the weekly time frame that came in last week on the Russell 2000. On the monthly time frame, all right, here we are looking to break out there. All right, so The Russell is lagging, right? It's the one index that's been lagging for a while, but it's finally joining the Dow, S&P, and the NASDAQ. All right. Bitcoin. Keep an eye on Bitcoin, guys. You know we have a sell signal on Bitcoin on the daily time frame, right? On the daily time frame. Sell signal came in at 112,000. Now it's trading at 115. We do have a current white candle here. All right, in order to really get bullish on Bitcoin, we've got to get above 122. So 122, 123 is when we can get bullish again. All right, so it's just holding here. We are in a nice upward trend in the markup phase right here. You guys can see that here. So it keeps moving higher, but in order to get a new buy signal, we've got to break through that resistance right there. Gold. All right, nice moving gold, guys. Gold is holding strong on the weekly time frame here, trading at 37.05. Our buy signal on gold was at 24.34, right around 24.34, trading at 3,700. Just a major move in gold. Silver also moving nicely here. Silver is almost at $40, guys. All right, big move in silver, almost at $40. Our buy signal on silver was at $23, right? $23. Got a sell signal, red arrow here around 31. Then called it again at around 32, 33. And now it's at 39. Just big moves in metals. Crude oil is holding at 62, so nothing there. Bonds, your TLT retraced a bit. All right, was doing really well. Buy signal came in at around 88. All right, pushed up nicely, and it's retraced from there. Now it pushed up all the way up to about $90. It's trading now at 89 as of Friday. Let's keep an eye on it. Okay. All right. Dollar again is at 97. We need that dollar to move. And it's holding on the weekly and the monthly. Pound yen. Let's see what pound yen is doing. Pound yen has a white candle, guys. So it is failing to break through that resistance. What a struggle pound yen has been. All right. So still, all right, not breaking that resistance. It is not getting out of that range, right? Very long consolidation for what over almost a year and a half now, right? A little over a year here. All right, white candle here, so it's back within that range. We're hoping to break out of here. So that's putting some pressure on the Forex market. Okay, we do have a buy signal that came in last week on the weekly time frame in pound yen, but we'll see if that will we will break out. Okay, so we are not breaking out. Monthly time frame, you guys can see this here. All right, this high, this resistance level here goes back, and we don't talk about this a lot on this big monthly time frame on pound yen. But guys, this high here on pound yen goes back all the way to 2009. All right, all the way back to 2009 is the last time. All right, we had support here, right? Resistance here, and here we are. This was 2009, 2015, and here we are 2025. Support here was 2009, 2011 to 2013, 2017 support here, 2020 right about here. So we are caught in between a big range here. Okay, so we need to really break out either to the upside or to the downside to really get this Forex market moving. Okay, same thing with the yen. The yen is in a tight range here. Same thing in the yen, tight range here from 2024 to right now. So all but a year and a half tight range here. Okay. So if you're wondering why the Forex market isn't moving, right? Really depends on the dollar, depends on the yen. All right. Current position. So let's go through current positions in Monster Scalper. All right. For the Forex market. We do not have any trades on the 60-minute time frame. Let's see what's going on the 240. You guys know how we feel about the Forex market, right? So just be careful with that market. Swiss yen on the 240. All right, our buy signal here, right? Like late buy signal. Red candles was a sell signal. We call the new buy signal here, and it's just holding for now. Okay. Swiss yen, euro yen. All right, our buy signal is here. Let's move this here. Buy signal is here. Made a move, holding right here. So nothing there with the yen pairs. Euro pound. All right, euro pound buy signal is here. We're looking for a breakout. You guys can just look at this price action. You can tell it's horrible, right? So we're looking to get out of this range here. Horrible price action, but we're looking to break out. Euro pound, EURSEK. Horrible price action here, but we do have a decent markdown phase. All right, markdown phase, mark up. All right, buy signal here. This one is moving up nicely here. All right, Euro Aussie, same thing here. All right, good markdown phase. We just need this market to move. Long or short, doesn't matter. We just need it to move. All right, EUR AUD, buy signal here, holding for now on the 240 here. EUR SGD, so pound SGD, buy signal here, and it's pullback. We just need it to break out. Again, be careful with this market, guys. All right, EUR USD, that closed buy signal was here. Red candle broke support. Let's close that trade. EUR USD. All right, EUR HKD, buy signal here. Red candle, sell signal, close the trade. All right. So, you know. Pound HKD, buy signal here, red candle, close the trade. All right, so you guys know, even with these Forex picks, you just be careful. You don't have to trade those guys, so be careful. All right, remember, the market that's moving is equities, okay? All right, we do have some shorts, almost forgot, on the 240 here. We were looking for the dollar to break on the downside, breaks through that support. It did break through that support. Dollar index went to, let me show you guys here. So the dollar index broke through that support level, went down to about 95, but guess what? Came right back up, 97, and it's back within that range. So these dollar trades failed. Let's go through them. Dollar short. Where are we? Right here. All right, so dollar short trades. First one, USD PLN. So short here. Had to buy to cover, okay? Had to cover, so we should be out on that first green candle here. All right, make sure you clean these up. Dollar Swiss, same thing here. So short here, all right? Notice this will follow the dollar index, guys. All right, so it was going down nicely when the dollar index broke that 9, got down to 95. All right, now it's back at 97. Shorts are being squeezed. We got to close the trade. You can really get squeezed if you don't close the shorts. Same thing here. USD DKK, sell short signal here. All right, buyers are coming in. It's getting squeezed. USD DKK, USD CZK, same thing here. Notice the shorts are closing. All right. USD CNH, short closed here. Dollar CAD, all right, short closed here. So no shorts. No more shorts, only a few longs. In Monster Scalper for Forex. Okay. Let's go through equities. Since the market was up, equity markets, these indexes were up on Friday. If we have time, we'll call some new buy signals. Okay. All right. Stock boss. Let's go through these. These are current positions in stock boss. We want to see all green candles. If we get a white candle, we'll continue to hold. Red candle, sell signal. White arrow, sell signal. Okay, let's go through these. FCEL looks good. Looks good. FIX, guys, good trade still holding here. This trade was after the selling in April. Buy signal 281, holding firm on Friday, closed at 797. So buy signal 381, 382. All right, closed at 797, guys. Big trade here. FIX. Keep going here. All right, we need to see all green candles. CHRS, good buy signal here. The buy signal, guys, on this was 114, trading at 153. That's a fairly new trade. Looks good there. ERAS, that's a new buy signal there. PREM, that's a new buy signal. Good trade going there. RZLT was a buy signal at $4.30, guys, back in end of May, trading at 430. Good trade going. I'm sorry, 430, 428, 430, trading at 820 as of Friday. Good, good, good. JMIA buy signal. This was back in May of $2.50, guys, trading at $11.92. Great trade going there. All right. All right. I don't know why this is in here. Let's close this. REAL looks good. REKR looks good. We entered a lot of new buy signals last week. CRNT, that's a new one there. HYLN, that's a new one. Plug is a new one. All right, COMM buy signal was at 595, trading at 1654 as of Friday. Good trade going there. These are all small caps. Good. TERN buy signal was in June, guys, at 361, trading at 818. Good trade going there. So these are stock boss trades. So they're doing well. Nothing to close there. Bull Master, large cap stocks. All right, let's go through these. All right, ACMR holding firm. Good. Good. All green candles, what we want to see here. PRM buy signal was at 1080, 1098. Barely made it in Bull Master, trading at $22. Good trade going there in Bull Master. And some of these are new here. All right, LEN closed, guys. So a buy signal was a break of resistance at 116, broke support, gap down, red candle at 126. Need to close that trade, please. LEN, close the trade, please. LPX, also a sell signal. Buy signal was at 95.73. Broke support. Sell signal came at 90.53. Close the trade, please. LPX, please close the trade. Sellers are coming in. PRIM buy signal was at 67. Closed on Friday, 128. Good trade going there. STRL buy signal was back in April of this year at 139, trading at 360, continuing to move nicely in the markup phase. All green candle, good trade going there. That's good. Good. All right, good price action in large cap stocks. Looks good. Most of these are holding. BE, great trade going here, guys. Buy signal was back in June at $20, trading at 84.93 as of Friday. Great trade going there. All right. So most of these trades are holding firm in both Stock Boss and in Bull Master. Our US 30 traders, NAS 100 traders, let's take a quick look here. We did call buy signals on the 60-minute time frame. All right, so US 30, our buy signal. So we have a red candle here, so we should close that trade. US 30 NAS on the 60. Let's see here. I forgot what the type of trading we did on Friday. The NAS on the 60-minute time frame, guys, we're still holding, okay? So on the 60-minute time frame, we're still holding the buy signal. I think that buy signal was it somewhere in here. So that's holding firm on the NAS. S&P, let's see here. On the 60-minute, So we have a sell signal here to be out, so we should be out all the way back here on the S&P. It's on the 60-minute. So the only trade on the 60 that's still holding is the NAS right here. All right, remember on the 60-minute time frame, okay? And the NAS is moving up nicely here. All right, so moving up nicely on the daily. All right, higher highs, higher lows. See here, good price action, moving up nicely here on the NAS. All right, but the US 30 and the S&P, we should be out. Quick look at Stock Boss, Heat Seeker. Hold on. All right. Let's see if we can find some new positions, new trades in Stock Boss. Okay. You guys know Russell is moving. So let's go through these. This is as of Friday. We want to see buyers, and the minimum buyers are on the weekly here. Okay, so minimum white candle, preferably a green candle, on the weekly time frame. And we want trades that are coming out of the markdown phase. Let's go through these. BL and K in Stock Boss. Buyers on the weekly here. All right, you guys see that? Buyers here on the weekly. And we have a buy signal on the daily right here. And good markdown phase. You guys can see that. Buyers are coming in there. Okay. Green candles here. Broke resistance here. Buy signal here at 127. Closed on Friday 152. So BL and K. Some of these we've entered already. C, R, and T in Stock Boss. EB in Stock Boss. EVGO in Stock Boss. HYLN in Stock Boss. ILLR in Stock Boss. IRWD in Stock Boss. Guys, we have white candle here on the weekly. And look at the markdown phase, guys. This stock fell from $15 all the way from $15, guys. That buy signal came in at 86 cents, right? Closed on Friday at $1.46. And look at the markdown phase. All right, good price action. Buyers are coming in. Yellow support and resistance. Good setup here. Good risk reward too. With the Russell moving. IRWD. LAES in stock boss. PLX in stock box. PRME in stock boss. RLAY in stock boss. So I think the other one we looked at was play. So I think it was RLAY, not play. Right? So not PLAY is RLAY. I was wondering why that was in there. RLAY. And we'll do Bull Master on Tuesday. VNET in stock boss. That's a reaccumulation trade there. All right. A quick look at Monster Scalper. And we'll be done. All right. Forex Dominator here. Monster Scalper on the 240. Long. Very choppy. Be careful. No direction. Euro pound looks decent there. All right, nothing has changed. 60-minute. Just to see, make sure we're not missing anything. 60-minute. The Kiwi pairs, Aussie pairs, if you guys want to look for some opportunities on the 60 to go short, you might find some opportunities. We're not calling them. We are not calling them. So even on the 60-minute time frame, guys, we have nothing here. You might find some opportunities, small opportunities on the dollar pairs on the 60. Just be careful with those. That the dollar index has been in ranging really between 97 and 98. It's in a tight range. So don't expect these dollar pairs to move far until we break out. Okay. We do have volatility, but no direction. Very strange. Okay, so just continue to be careful with Forex. Okay. All right, guys. I will see everyone on Tuesday. We'll spend some time on Bullmaster. Be careful with all these markets. All right. But currently, the one market that is not as risky right now is equities. Okay. All the markets are risky. You know that, right? But the market where we're finding, let's put it this way, right? More opportunities is in equities, and in particular small cap stocks, and those stocks are usually less expensive too. So okay, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Just be careful trading out there. Okay, take care. Bye bye.